Well, YouTube, I've got a lot of games to sort through. It's been a long 3 months, but I'm finally in my new house and everything's going well, you know, building and constructing and doing a bunch of random stuff in the house. It's gonna be difficult, but it's gonna take some time for me to get the game room back up and running. So I figured I'd take some time to kind of sift through all the games that I've been collecting over the past 3 months that I haven't shown you. Plus, I got a new kitty, and her name is Zelda. Hi, Zelda. Hi. How's it going? Are you camera shy? Yeah, she's a little camera shy. Oh, maybe she isn't. Say hi. Hi. Okay. All right, go play. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of the stuff I've been collecting over the past 3 months, and let's hope that of course, the kitty, you know, sits right near the pile where I'm going to be. Cats. So for those of you who are Metroid fans, you're going to get a real kick out of the giveaway that I'm going to be presenting at the end of the pickups video. So hold on tight and bear through the pickups to see how you can enter in for a chance to win a special Metroid-themed prize. First game, Space Harrier for the Master System. This game I got for about $4.95, $5. You know, it's pretty average for the price. Picked up Earth Defense Force. This was a shooter that we had talked about on Pixel Tunes Radio. Has really good music, pretty fun shooter. It's a Super Nintendo game. On average, this one's going for about $7, $8. I got it for about $5, $6. So nothing too special there. Lady Sia, or Saya, or whatever you want to call it. Lady Sia is a Game Boy Advance launch title that came out way back in the day. And this one I got for $3, which is pretty much, you know, $3 for a Game Boy Advance game. Pretty average price. Also got a donation from Soft Otaku. He is a buddy of mine on YouTube who actually sent me a copy of Ikari no Yosai 2. This was the copy that was in the video of the latest episode. And in all honesty, this episode wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for the fact that Soft Otaku was kind enough to send a copy over from Japan. These are going for about $70 on eBay for the American release, or rather the American eBay system, which is an outlandish price for a game that can be picked up overseas in Japan for, you know, a very, very small price. So again, thanks so much to Soft Otaku. I'll post his link here, and I really do appreciate your generosity and kindness. Next game on the list is Rise of the Kasai. This is a PlayStation 2 game, and it's a sequel to Mark of Cree, or Mark of Cry, whatever you want to call it, for the PlayStation 2. This one looked really cool. It's gotten pretty good reviews, and I've been wanting to pick it up for a while now. I picked this one up for about $4, which is pretty much the going rate of most of the titles that I picked up. Next game is Super Paper Mario for the Wii. This one has a little bit of damage on the case itself. The case is split. There's no damage to the actual artwork itself. Game is in complete condition. Really good stuff here. I've been wanting this game probably since I got a Wii, but it was always too expensive for me. I was always kind of like, I'll get to that. So I actually was able to pick this game up for about $10, which is a pretty good price to get it complete. Picked up a copy of Shenmue, also for $10, and this one is going to it includes the Shenmue, the movie, and the only problem is that the case broke during transport. I don't know what happened, but you could hear the rattling and missing pieces, but that's pretty easily fixed. Regardless, it's still a complete copy of Shenmue 2 with the manual, and for $10, it's pretty average, pretty much the normal standard going rate for a copy of Shenmue 2. So, alright, got a copy of Beatdown, Fist of Vengeance, which is a Capcom beat-em-up brawler. This game I have never played. I took a chance on it. It was free, so you know, I had my choice to pick a free game that was under $7 at my local game exchange, and well, I went with Beatdown. So we'll see if it's any good. I don't know. Never played it. Hoping it's cool. If not, I don't know. I'll figure out something. Maybe I'll use it as a coaster. All right, got a really great condition copy of Onimusha 2, which is a fantastic game. I got this one, same thing, for about $4. I was able to pick up a bunch of games really cheap, and this game is really fun. I remember playing this pretty much right around the time when it came out, when it released, and this was always my favorite of the series. I've really only played this one, the third one, and the beat 'em up, like the Brawler Smash Brothers clone. It's okay. And there's a cat in front of me, so yeah, no, we can see that you are a cat. This one I'm pretty happy about. I got a copy of Lightning Force. This is a Sega Genesis game. It's actually Thunder Force 4. And this game is complete, has the manual, and the game itself looks like it's never been played. It's in fantastic condition. This one I got for $5, which was a really good deal. It was done at a local swap meet. It was really awesome to be able to get this title for such a cheap price. I know it goes for quite a bit more online, and so the music in this is fantastic. If you play this game, really check out the music because it's really very good. Picked up a copy of Zillion 2 for the Master System. This is the most Master System games I've gotten in a really long time. The Master System had a lot of really wacky, weird titles. Zelda agrees. And so this game is the Zillion 2, the Tri-Formation. Very strange title. And the game itself is pretty weird. It's kind of like Ranger X at points, where you're like in a bike, like a motorcycle bike type thing, and then all of a sudden it's a platformer. This game I got for $10. It is complete. It even comes with a Master System poster, which is really pretty wacky. Let's take a look at this. Get in touch with Sega Software. Alright then. Yeah, so it lists a bunch of random games. And here is the Sega Adventure. Yeah. This I actually just got back from picking up. This is a copy of Flashback for the Sega Genesis. This is complete. Comes with the manual, which actually has a little bit of a comic book in it, which is really cool. I thought that was pretty neat. I'm excited to play this one. I'm not a big fan of the Prince of Persia style games, but I'm in this one for the story mainly. I hear it's really good. I hear the graphics are amazing. So I'm pretty excited to check out Flashback. I got this for $5 complete. It was part of a bundle package that I bought, which I'm going to show you in a little bit, some of the other pieces that I bought with this. But yeah, $5 for Flashback complete. Pretty good deal. This one is a copy of a game which is getting up there in value. It's not in the greatest shape, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is Soul Blazer for the Super Nintendo. Now, I've never played this game, but yeah, dude, I haven't played this game. So Soul Blazer is not in the greatest shape. As you can see, the box is pretty beat up. It's got some damage. But it is complete. The manual is, again, same thing. The inside looks really good, but the outside is in pretty bad shape. It's got crease marks and creases all along the corner here. We've got the little Super Nintendo floppy manual thingy. Registration card for Enix. And even a map, which unfortunately is taped together. So this is definitely not in the greatest shape, but it is a complete set. So you can't really beat that. As you can see, there's tape that goes along here. I'm kind of bummed at that because I didn't realize it at the time, and when I bought the game, I bought the game with the box and with the registration card and poster. That's it, and the little Super Nintendo floppy thingy, and that was that I paid about $35 for, I believe, about $35. And the game is also not in the greatest shape. This is going to need some work to clean up. Thank you, Kathy Pickard, for writing your name all over this one, because this is going to be the biggest pain in the ass to clean. This back piece is just going to come off. I'm just going to go buy a crappy sports Super Nintendo game, take the back off, replace it. That is a tip for you collectors out there. If you didn't know, you get a security bit or a screw bit, and you can actually take the game apart. And then, you know, the beauty of these Super Nintendo games and Nintendo games is the backs come right off. And they're all pretty much the same when it comes to the backs. There are some that are slightly different depending on where they were manufactured. But this one, I have a good feeling that I'll be able to find something that's very similar and I'll be able to replace it. So instead of cleaning this huge mess off and trying to get this sticker off, I mean, it's just not gonna work. So just taking the whole back off and replacing it is probably gonna be your best bet when something like this happens. For the front, I'm gonna use Magic Eraser to try to get Kathy's name off of this game. I'm hoping that I'll be able to succeed. I was very successful with Power Blade 2 when I did something similar, so I'm hoping that I have some success with Soul Blazer. If I do, and I have a clean copy of it, well, that's really all that matters. But I'm interested to play this game. I've never played it before, and it gets really good reviews, and so I'm looking forward to playing it. Okay, next game is Battle Kid. Now this is not complete. This is the homebrew title that you can get online. I was able to snag this one while it was still available at Retro Zone, or Retro USB, or whatever the name of the website is that sells this. But this is a great game. If you've never played this, definitely highly recommend it. Any fans of Mega Man, or even like Super Meat Boy, or that game, I think it's called I Gotta Be the Guy. You're going to want to check this out. Battle Kid is a homebrew title released for the Nintendo. As you can see, the cart is see-through. Really cool. I love these kinds of reproduction cartridges because not only are they really cool looking, there was no sacrifice to already created original games that came out years and years and years ago. So that's really awesome. It comes with a manual. This I bought for, I guess you could say, retail. Because the game was bought off the website that it's sold on, so about $40, but I'm pretty stoked to have this in my collection. It's a really cool game. I'm looking forward to eventually getting the second one. Hopefully it comes back in print on that website, but at this time it's not. This one I am really excited to put into my collection. Now this is a complete copy of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now to explain, I already had Zelda Ocarina of Time, the gold cart version. However, see how I say Zelda and she appears? I think she knows. I think she knows. But this is a complete copy. I picked up the manual for about $3. It's in fantastic shape. The box I got for $20. So pretty much I just completed my copy of Zelda for a very cheap price. I thought it was a pretty good deal, so I went with it. Alright, let's keep the list going. Batman Returns, $5. Really good buy at a swap meet. It's a pretty cool game. The music's fun. It is a Konami game. It's based on the same Konami Super Nintendo game. So, good stuff. I like it. Next game, Thunder Force 5. This one is really cool. It has awesome packaging. It's got like a hologram folio cover, and it's not like it is when you buy a game. And most PlayStation games, they come with like a plastic sheet, like Crash Bandicoot 2 comes with like a plastic cover that's got like a 3D effect to it. This is actually burned into the actual manual. You could see as I'm moving it that it is like hologram or holographic or foil, I don't know what you want to call it. But it's really cool. The whole manual is like that. The back is like that. The disc is also slightly like that. I'll show you in just a second. The disc is mint. I mean, you can barely tell that anybody played this thing. This game I got for, I'm not sure, let me double check. $12.95. So I was able to get this game for $12.95 according to this receipt. Good stuff. The game goes for a little bit more than that, not much more, but it's really cool. And the back, if you look at the back, the print is gold foiled, like gold plated. It's not actual real gold, but it's still pretty cool. And of course this was produced, or rather published, by Working Designs, which, I mean, they were known for their high-end packaging back in the day, so I am pretty excited about playing this one. Got a copy of Sonic Shuffle, $5. Not much to say here. It's in pretty average condition. I mean, the case is a little bugged up, but, you know, Sonic Shuffle, $5. I thought that was pretty fair. This is Gekio Shooting King. This is an Atsume shooter, and it's a top-down game. It's pretty cool. It has some very interesting, unique features in a shooter that I really want to check out, and I would love to review in the future. So I'm excited to try this one out. It's got a mode called like comic mode or comedic mode, which is basically as you are shooting, instead of explosions, you hear like a laugh track, and it gets louder and louder as you play the game. So very strange stuff. So I'm interested in trying this one out, seeing, you know, how it plays. I got it for about $7, which is, you know, pretty good price for it. But it's really rare. I've never seen this one in stores before, and I mean, the art isn't the greatest on the front cover, but yeah, I'm really kind of stoked to try this one out. All right, we got a copy of Loaded here. This is the big box PlayStation 1 version. It is complete, so it does come with everything. It's got the manual with the registration card and everything. Game itself is in there. This one I got for about $6, $7. You know, it's a copy of Loaded. I really like the big box look for the PlayStation games. Reminds me of the Saturn games, but obviously they hold up a lot better. There's not as much damage to these games as you see for most Saturn and Sega CD cases. But this copy of Loaded, I really was hesitant to buy it because it's the only big box PlayStation 1 game that I own. So I would like to change that in the future and get a couple more just to kind of even it out, because most of the ones I have are jewel cases like Gekio. Alright, we're running out of games here. Copy of Grand Theft Auto Vice City. This was for $3 at my local Savers. And you know, I don't own this game. It's mint. It comes with the poster, it comes with the manual, the game's in great shape. I couldn't complain. $3 to own this. It's one of those games that I remember having a lot of fun with, just driving around shooting people. Never really got into playing the actual game and the story and everything, so it'll be cool to go back and try it out. And finally for games we have Mad World. Mad World is a Wii game that came out as a Wii exclusive title. This is complete. This is getting harder to find, by the way, so you may want to try to track this one down, because right now it's going for about $3 at most game exchanges. Most GameStops are still selling it for like $3, $4. So you want to definitely pick this one up because it's becoming a lot more scarce, and it took me months to find it at any of my local stores for a reasonable price without buying it brand new. So definitely check it out. Mad World, pretty cool game. The art style's a little off. I mean, I'm not sold on it 100%. I don't like the whole black and white thing because it makes everything look the same. But I'm gonna give it another shot, see if I like it. Okay, so what else do we have? Well, we've got some manuals here. I picked up a manual for Sonic & Knuckles, $3. Sonic 3, $3. Star Wars Shadow of the Empire, $2. And Metroid Fusion, $2. $2 for manuals each. Eventually I'll get the boxes themselves to complete the whole set. That's what I'm looking forward to doing. I got a copy of Zelda Songs for Ocarina. This is a book that has songs in it that you can play. It shows you how to play the songs. So this will be definitely interesting to eventually get an Ocarina and try out. I got it for $1. $1. All right, we got some strategy guides here. I got Star Fox Adventures and Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. This is $1 each. Can't beat that. Metal Gear comes with the poster too, which is really cool. And then I got a Wario Land guide for Wario Land Shake It for the Wii. That one was $2.50. Metroid Prime Hunter's Guide, also $2.50. Metroid Zero Mission Guide, also $2.50. And Piano 3, which was a little pricier, it was $5. I really wanted it though. So, and this was part of the deal that I got for the flashback, and here's the other part that I got. This was the final piece of the bundle that I got from somebody on a local trade website. Are you ready for this one? Now, this is not the giveaway. Just so you know, it is Metroid themed, but it's not the giveaway. The giveaway is right after this. This is a Metroid Zero Mission poster that used to be hanging up in GameStop. I really like it. It's in fantastic shape. It's brand new. It's definitely going on my gamer wall at some point. I'm gonna hang it up with my other Metroid related stuff. But I am super psyched about this poster. This, I don't know. You can't really put a price on these. There's no real going rate for them. There's no video game collector's guide or anything like that for memorabilia, paraphernalia. So that I got for $25. Little high on the price, but you know what? I wanted it. It was in fantastic shape, and I figure, you know what? Just go for it. So now, you sat here and listened to me showing off all this cool stuff that I picked up over the past couple months. Well, what's in it for you? Well, I'll tell you. Can you get off this, please? My cat is currently sitting on your prize. Come on. Up. How about a Metroid shirt? Yes, this is a really cool shirt. And as you can see, if the cat would get out of the way, this one is brand new. It may have a little cat hair because she was just sitting on it, but it's purple. It's got Samus on it. You may have seen this one on tfury.com. The fabric it's not thick. It's not super thick. The image is screen printed on, so I've already washed it for you. It's brand new, so definitely want to give this away. If you're interested in getting this shirt, all you have to do is two things. The first thing, if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Second thing is you have to go and like the Metroid review, not the very first episode, but the other review, the one I did for this third season of Dude, You Haven't Played This Game. If you're still kind of like, what is this guy talking about? I'll post the link for it below or somewhere on this page, and you can click that and that'll take you to the review. And all you gotta do is like that video and leave a comment. That's it. And once you do that, send me an inbox message letting me know that you did that. And what you'll do is you'll be entered into a drawing. So that way you can win this shirt. Again, the shirt is free of charge unless you live international. If you do live internationally, I'm willing to ship this shirt to you, but you do have to pay for shipping. But the shirt is free. So there you have it. There's my giveaway, and that's just, you know, showing you guys all the love and support that I felt from you. So I really appreciate you signing on, checking out the channel, and checking out my latest pickups video and all the other stuff that I post on here, like Pixeltunes Radio and Dude, You Haven't Played This Game. Really got nothing else to say except for goodbye. You know what? I think somebody else wants to say goodbye too, don't you? Do you want to say goodbye? You want to say goodbye? Let's say goodbye. Bye.